This is an ideal building for this type of use because being a wooden structure, it keeps reasonably warm in winter and it's fairly cool in summer. The thing about wool is wool has got to breathe, as you know. You cannot store wool in polythene. Greasy wool certainly will sweat up and then you've got a problem. So the first stage, as far as we're concerned, as I say, is sorting here, and we put a fleece out on the table and look for wool forts. We want sound staple and what we would describe as a combing wool. So we want a fairly long, strong staple, because we here work a worsted system, which, as you know, is parallelizing the fibres. We don't work with woolly wools, which are more suitable for woolen system spinning, where all the fibres would be jumbled up and not parallel. 48 of these. It's got two heads, it's got an intersecting gill, and it's like this. It has a bottom row of pins and a top row, and then it's intersecting like that, going round. The top row is going forward and then comes back over the top, and the bottom row goes forward and goes round under the bottom and comes back again. This machine we use for different purposes, and we've adapted the final delivery to put it onto a bobbin to impart the first twist. The old gills that they used to use had two heads. They had two bobbins, two systems. So the theory then was that each bobbin would be exactly the same weight. The twist holds the longer fibres more strongly because there's more wraps around them, and which allows the shorter fibres to go forward during the drafting. And this hopefully improves regularity if you do this enough times. The worst ones are woolly long ones, really strong, and they won't draft and slip, so you need less twist on those at this stage. Anyway, these come off here, two at a time, and the next stage is to put them on here, which is doubling. So I'll just run this for a short time. This is set now, it's running on worsted count 6. If you're familiar with that, which is the one in there, in that door, and you divide the number of teeth on that into the twist constant for the particular machine, which is a formula of the ratios of different rollers and sprockets and chain wheels. One set multiplied together, the other set multiplied together and divided into it. And that gives you, in this case, a constant of 95. Divide the number of teeth on the wheel we want, which is 18 in this case, on this machine set. 18 into 95 gives us the twist, which is 5.27 turns to the inch. If you start trying to put more than that in, it could go crinkly and kinky on you. If you don't put enough, it's not strong enough, won't pull the bobbin round, keeps breaking. that folds up, that twists round, and then you can take it off. Then twist it up, and that is how we generally finish it. It just goes back to the customer like that.